Right, everybody, this is the Retro Bear once again, back in the gaming pantry with another Pac Man high score challenge as we go this time down the highway for the 5-minute first up version of this particular course. My score there, 1.544 million. How the devil are you? Hope you're all very well indeed. And back for another Pac Man barely played special. We'll be covering the 5 and 10-minute versions of this course during the run of this video, and let's see how we get on. Now, don't forget, it was recorded some months ago, so I can't actually remember if I did manage to beat any of my high scores. Also, to advise you as well that there will be some slowdown possibly during this video. I do apologise for that. That's probably a combination of the computer and the speed of the game and my capture card, but hopefully it won't affect your enjoyment too much of this particular video. If you don't know anything about this game, this is Pac Man Championship DX Edition, which came out on the PlayStation 3 and I believe the 360 as well. It was a download only game, and it's a lot of fun. It doesn't follow the premise of basic Pac Man. You have a giant maze, and the idea is to go around and collect the dots as you would do normally, but the idea is to wake up all the ghosts when you go past them, so they build a giant chain behind you, and then when you get to the point where they're hitting a power pill, as you're about to see now, you can then go back and eat them and maximise your score to the biggest ability that you can. It's very important, of course, during this game that you don't fall out of sequence with the collecting of the tokens, which are running down the right and left hand sides, and that you follow the mazes correctly in the order they're meant to be done. Otherwise you won't get the bonuses you will require to get a giant high score. Going past the ghosts when they're green should indicate by an exclamation mark over their heads you've woken them up, and then they will follow you round the maze. Those are the icons you can see there. The coffee cup icon is one of those many which are running down the left hand side and the right hand side to pick up. Also mentioned as well, you do have an option to bomb the ghost, which is basically thrusting all the ghosts back into the middle of the maze by pressing the fire button, which is the X button on the PlayStation 3. However, you only have a limited number of those. You will see those at the top of the screen, just past the middle on the right hand side where it says bomb icon 09. My existing high score is on the top right hand corner, which is 1.5 million. That was recorded some years ago, possibly 6-7 years ago. Time of the maze in the middle, which is 2.44 minutes, or 2 minutes and 44 seconds, we would say normally. My existing score on the left hand side, number of Pac-Man indicated at the top there, and you also see the game speed at the bottom as well, which is 40, which is currently what we're running at. The game speed runs between 10 and 50 depending on how many bonuses you pick up and how well you're doing. So that's explained everything about the game in half the video, which I'm going to be showing, which is really weird. Let's see how we're getting on. So we've got 700, we're about halfway there, just over 2 minutes to go, so we're not doing too badly, but again you can see I'm having a few problems following the maze correctly, following my own advice. It should be very straightforward to do this, following picking the dots up in order, because if you do that the maze flows much easily. All you are basically just doing is guiding Pac-Man through it. If you miss a turning or find you've got to go back on yourself, that throws the high score out. It's important to remember where the dots are. As you can see here, that's not a bad run actually there. Just following those around best you can, and you should be able to build up a giant chain of ghosts which should follow you all the way around and be able to maximise your bonuses there. So plenty of score there, just short of the million now. I forgot to mention as well, you'll hear probably a little bell in the background. That tells you when you're sort of hitting various sort of stages, such as 250,000, 500,000, and every 250,000 points you'll hear a little bell, which gives you an idea of how far you're getting along. Just short of the million mark now. I should have made that turning there, and I've completely screwed this up. Now I've gone the wrong way again. I really shouldn't. Yeah, I'm without a power pill now, and oh dear, that's not gone well. And as you can see, I should have one side of the maze should be dark, which it is, was there, and one side of the maze should be light. That's indicating you've gone wrong. You need both sides to be in play. There we go. So once you clear the icon, then the next sort of side will load in. So this is now back on track. I see this giant chain here. Eat that power pill there. Swing back up there as we're going across. Keep going, powering through that, and then catch this giant chain down there. So there we go. So with 27 seconds to go, we're 1.3 and the target is about 1.5, so we're about 250,000 short. Now if I can just hit this chain. Now I'm not doing it correctly there, I'm actually just trying to speed the game along a little bit here by eating the dots to make sure I get to the opportunity to eat a chain of ghosts and also whatever I've got left. At the end we've got 8 seconds to go, 400,000. I need a power pill, there it is there. I don't think there's going to be enough in the chain here. 400, 400, 400, 8, no! Oh, 70,000 short. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Well, that's rather disappointing, isn't it? Okay, so that's the 5-minute version. Right, so we're back with the 10-minute version. That was far more complicated than it should have been. I'm sorry about that. A few gremlins in the system there. Anyway, we are now playing the 10-minute version of this game. Quick pointers once again if you weren't listening in the first time round, because it was really badly explained. My existing score, top right hand corner, my current score, top left hand corner. Pac Man icons on the left hand side of the screen at the top. Time remaining, counting down from 10 minutes in the middle. Number of bombs remaining in case I get stuck and I need to press them and send all the ghosts back to the centre of the maze, which is in the middle of the screen. Bottom left hand corner, bottom right hand corner are the tokens that I'm collecting as I go round, which enables the maze to load the next set of ghosts. And we say collect that apple means it loads the right hand side. By collecting that line, that means the left hand side will load. Ta-da, there we go, much better. And at the bottom, the game speed, which runs anything between 10 and 50. I don't know whether that's milliseconds, microseconds, whatever, but the game will speed up. And as I mentioned before, that is where it starts to get tricky. The key thing is to build up this chain of ghosts, which is following you around, and to make sure that you maximise your high score potential. There we go. Now, I used to be a high score whore back in the days. I don't think I ever used to be something like that. I used to read the high scores in the magazines and playing various games, thinking, how on earth has somebody managed to get this score? I think probably 2 games that I focused on doing that were probably Batman the movie and Robocop on the Amiga, and I could never beat the scores that were in magazines like CMBG or Zap 64 when they're in there, no matter how hard I tried. Anyway, there we go. So this is quite different for me, because usually I wouldn't play something like this, which is a competitive nature of trying to beat a high score, but this game does sort of strike a chord with me. And you can see at the moment I'm actually going pretty well. Everything is being collected as it should be in order. I'm following the maze that it lays out. So this is it's waking all these ghosts up, building up this giant chain. Again, apologies for the slight slowdown on some of this. It's a combination of the computer, the game speed, and the capture card. But there we go, big long chain there, so up to 500,000 already, just over 2 minutes gone, and my target is 2.6 million, so actually that's probably about right. Important not to go out of sequence, so again, pick these running up on the right hand side, wait those 6 up there and those 6 there, pick the icon up. Wrong. There, see, what I should have done there was, that icon was just below, and that's got to go back on myself, that's where I should have gone. There we go. So it's absolutely crucial. A miss like that will actually end up sort of throwing your entire game out if you're not careful. It's very unforgiving when it does that. And I'm completely now out of sequence on this, completely. Although I picked the icon, I've got the icons in the correct order, I've actually completely stuffed up which way I should be going round here now. I've completely forgotten what I'm doing. I'm going to try and remember which way I'm going to get back to now. Now I've still got it wrong. They've beaten me to it. They followed me all the way around there, so I'll start again, go round. Oh, just enough space on that one to get through. So that's really been that sort of 25 seconds there, complete waste of time. And yeah, the right hand side and the left hand side now out of order. You may have not noticed that there. But it's got to be the left hand side icon appears there first, and then the right hand one appears there. So this suite will now appear on the right hand side. That's gone on the left hand side, hasn't it? On the right hand side. Very strange, I don't know. Definitely went out of the sequence there, which might just affect my ability to get a high score. 1 million just gone past, 6 minutes to go. This is really, you have to. It's very difficult to play it because I sort of sit there when I'm playing it. I've got one eye on the high score. I've gone into a corner there. One eye on the high score. I've got one eye on what's going on the screen, and one eye on trying to work out where I'm going. So I've actually got 3 eyes, which is physically impossible. How did I manage that? Oh, just managed to evade that untimely death there by a quick bomb to the ghost. I say it's unforgiving. You've got a little bit of giving it. You can, because of the speed of the game, think you're going to get eaten and just slow things down a little bit and speed past and get right on top of a ghost, literally be touching it, and you can just actually either use the bomb function, or you can chance it and see if you get on, because sometimes you think you're going to get caught and actually there's just enough purchase on the game for it to go past the ghost without losing a life unnecessarily, which will slow the game down and therefore limit your chance of getting a high score. Where are we now? 4 minutes to go, under 5 minutes to go, and we're on course, I think, because we're just short of 1.5 million and we've still got 5 minutes to go. So target is 2,674,660. This will be interesting. Stay with this one, folks. We'll stay with this to the very end. It goes to overtime. But this is one of many courses on Pac Man DX. You didn't see my video earlier in the week when I played one of the other courses on this. There's probably about 7 or 8 courses, I think, all told. So there's certainly a lot to get you through. And I said, it's not just 5 and 10 minute challenges. There are time trials on there where you try and complete little sections of the course really, really quickly. There's a ghost combination method. Sort of challenge as well, to go around and try and build up the biggest chain of ghosts that you can before you eat them, and that's a lot of fun as well. See, I'm going out of sequence, so if I'm not waking these ghosts up, I'm limiting my opportunities of getting a high score. Not sure we got out of that one. There we go. So still on track at the moment. Here comes that chain, 1617, nearly there. That should be the little bell in the background. 1.75 million, 340 to go. Still 900,000 left. I think we might do this one if I don't have an absolute meltdown at some point and move the wrong thing the wrong way. But yes, I hope you enjoy these anyway. If you've not played this game, if you can still pick it up. I know there is there's an Xbox 360 Xbox Live disc which you can pick up for a quid or something like that, which has a version of a Pac Man Championship, but it's not this one, and I don't think it's quite as good as this one. This one I actually love. I think it's a brilliant version of this game. And I think it was PlayStation 3 that I'm playing this on, and I very rarely will I sort of digital download games, but this is one of those moments in time where I just did, and it was a few quid very well spent indeed. So if you can pick it up and try and track it down, do so. It's worth your while. If it's still available, then you've missed out on this one. But there'll be another version of Pac Man. I think Pac Man evolves. He revolves as well because he's round. He's revolving around this maze very, very quickly, coming up to under 2.5. Oh, actually, are under 2.5 minutes. Oh, cack! Right, there we go. 1.9. So 700,000. I think we'll do this. I really think we'll do this. Keep knocking his budget over 2 million now. 2,000,001. There we go. Nice big chain here. 2.25 million. And we only got 400,000 to go in 2 minutes. I think we'll do this. Don't you? The other two versions, the 5-minute challenge on the championship course, I was about 27,000 short of beating my high score. The 10-minute version, I was nearly 500,000 off. That was a rubbish run. And then the 5-minute version, this one, I was also quite a distance off. So this will be interesting to see. Anyway, 2.3 million. Where's the power pill? Oh no! Where am I? Where am I? Where am I? Oh, see, that's the thing as well. You've got to have absolute key hand-eye coordination on this game. Otherwise, you're just going to get stuck and keep missing turn. Miss a turn and you'll do it. 2.4. 1 minute 14 to go. This is going to be tight. This is going to be tight. Plenty of bombs left, so if I do run into a problem, but of course if I bomb the ghosts out and complete the one side of the screen, that means they will disappear, as we're about to see. And again, I've gone the wrong way. See, there we go. That's 6 ghosts gone. That's Again, potentially about 20,000 points disappeared. Just gone past 2.5 million. I've got no idea where I'm going. I've completely and utterly gone out of sequence. Missed a turning. Missed another turning. I can't go that way. Back down. Oh, bloody hell, ghosts. Leave me alone. 32 seconds ago. 2.5 million gone. Is there going to be enough in this chain to do 2.26200? Keep going. What have we got left? 22 seconds. This is going to be really, really close. I need 40,000 points. And the only way I'm going to do that is hit a chain just before the end. Come on. 2.6. 11 seconds. 2.66. 2.62. 7 seconds. 6 seconds. 5 seconds. 4 seconds. Yes, I've done it. I've done it with 3 seconds to go. Oh my goodness me, that was close. Wow. So there we go. I've been an old school from, I don't know, what, 8, 9, 10 years ago? That's brilliant. So that is Pac Man TX on the PlayStation 3. This is the very, very happy Retro Bear saying thanks very much indeed for watching. We will see you again very soon, but take care and bye for now.